Hello, folks. I'm feeling very good today. How you doing on this Thursday? Today I'm going to be smoking Maple Street by Sutliff. You can just almost read it there. Quality mixture with flavorful maple and old rum. And smells good. Sort of like pancakes. And gonna light it up right now. Gonna light it up right now. And what I'm smoking it in is it's a little Italian made pipe. The stamping's kind of crappy on it. You guys told me what it was months ago, and I'm sorry. It's CR, then a bunch of letters, then NO. You don't have to tell me what the make is again. I don't think I saved that video. I must have edited it. I don't know. Well, anyway, just forgive me about that. So it has that little insignia, whatever that make is. And I'm going to light it up. It's got a nice little bevel on it, to it. Kind of a nice, it's probably a machine-made little thing, but it's nice anyway. When I was at a nursing home for almost 2 years, I had to put your smoking paraphernalia in one of those tote boxes, and they locked it up in the nurse's med room. They had a special section that was for the some personal effects of folks. And so anyhow, the bottom line is the head nurse liked this one the best. So in her honor, her name was Linda. She was a very wonderful nurse, very nice. And so I'm going to smoke it. Here's to you, Linda. Your favorite pipe. Here's the tobacco in the tin there. These Sutliff blends are very tasty. I believe I smoked this a while back on YouTube. This was gifted to me by Louisiana Pipe Guy 1965, some time ago. And I ran across it in a box that I was in the corner, and I, quite frankly, and I'm kind of embarrassed, I forgot about some of the blends that were in there, and I thought, hey, wait, man, I'm smoking Frogmorton like every third video, and let's try something a little different. So this is nice. It's mild. You can smoke it like 4, 5, 6 times a day if you felt like it. And the tamper I'm using was again gifted to me a while back. This time it was from Daniel Shore. He sent me several tampers. and it's a shell. It's a pretty cool piece there, isn't it? Yeah, years and years ago, I first started pipes. I never used tampers. I just shoved the tobacco down in there and uh, a lot of times I'd smoked it in my car and just, like they'll tap the ashes out the window once in a while, and I didn't really see a need for a fancy tamper. So it's only in the last year or two that I've gotten to relight the thing and tamp it down. After the initial, I would never do that. uh, Very nice. So I'm hoping that you're smoking your favorite tobaccos and your favorite pipes. I want to uh, thank my new subscribers, and also for you young folks that have just taken up pipe smoking, or you might even be older and decide to take it up. Uh, I hope you've learned a little bit about not only the hobby but pipe smoking in general, the tobacco blends and so forth. And this is also the welcome to the new people. And I've gone on some of your videos and enjoyed them very much. This blend gives me no tongue bite at all. Not even the slightest uh, bit. As you noticed, I don't smoke too many bents. Excuse me. And this is one of them. The bents I have, I really enjoy. It's sort of a cloudy day out here. Raining off and on, but not hard. Just an occasional light spritz. And the lighting, the guys that have been following me for a while will attest to this, is actually perfect. Because in its window, it can really be blinding. I have to turn the brightness controls down and stuff. But today's perfect. I'll mention a very strange video I saw. It's I don't have the title verbatim, but it's a 1950s housewife, a very sharp, together person, polite, nice, and lady. And this Dr. Cohen is, with her permission, obviously, going to and does give her LSD, a very tiny amount, something like a 1/16 of a grain. I mean, it's really in a glass of water, and it's funny. The change, 45 minutes later, they cut, to give her time for the thing to sink in, and it might be something like 1950s housewives given LSD. And she's describing, oh, the air has colors, don't you see it? And he's asking her questions, how does it feel? And, oh, it's hard to describe this wonderful feeling. And she goes on and on. It's a riot. It really is. And she's not obviously suffering any really bad effects, but it's all laid out in the beginning. He explains to her that you might feel this way or that way. So check it out if you can find it. It's really funny. And this was the beginnings of the whole psychedelic thing. I think it was in the early 60s, but it was a 50s housewife, but I don't think it was 1950s. It's either the end of the 50s or just the start of the 60s. Well, anyway, check that out. It's funny. So anyway, I'm going to, this kind of went down pretty quick. Lee. My English sometimes slipping. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. You know what that means. Take care of yourself. Be good. And by all means, happy smoking.